thought I'd try to answer some of the questions from the different record collecting threads I've been following, and I'll just lower the volume a bit. Background music, we'll get back to that later because it's relevant to one of these questions. First, I thought I'd answered some of Mr. Hall of Fame's questions in a recent thread. I've watched many of his videos, find them very interesting. He has a nice and big collection, very varied as well. Pick an album song associated with first crush or love. I thought, but sorry, I have to skip that. I can't remember what kind of music I listen to when I'm in love, because music is always around me, whether I'm in love or not. No, I can't do that. No. And I have big problems with the next questions as well. Pick 5 to 10 R&B albums. Well, I'm not a fan of R&B. I like rhythm and blues. I mean the music from the late 40s, early 50s. That. But when they took away the rhythm and blues from the genre and started calling it R&B, I can't find it that interesting. So I have to skip that too. But I'll get back to the next question. 3 soundtracks that should be in everybody's collection. Well, first I'll raise the volume again. I know the mic's really crap, so you probably can't really enjoy the thing I'm playing in the background. But it's a wonderful, wonderful album from a wonderful movie. It's a Soviet album. The gypsy camp vanishes into the blue. Music by Yevgeny Doga. It's a great album. I found this, you know, it looks rather retro with tape, and it's very worn. The album, the cover is very worn. This flimsy, thin cover. But the record is great and beautiful music, beautiful. And I found this maybe 6, 7, 8 years ago at a local charity shop, and I got curious about it, so I bought it, just taking a chance, and I loved it since then. And since, well, so it might not be that easy to find. I haven't seen this that many times, but if you find it, grab it, because it's beautiful music, beautiful Russian gypsy music. And that's what I'm playing in the background here. Okay, then another music movie, The Commitments. Great British movie from the early 90s. I remember it when it was on the movies, 91, with the singer Andrew Strong. Great interpretations of old soul classics by this group of musicians, and it's a great movie as well, with a great soundtrack, The Commitments. And some more Americana, but this time in America. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, which is a movie that I like a lot. The Joel and Ethan Coen movie, one of my favorite movies, and I love the music on it as well. James Carter and the Prisoners, Norman Blake, Alison Krauss, the Soggy Bottom Boys, and the song I Am a Man of Constant Sorrow. Oh, great album. And if you can find it, you can buy it on double LP, as I have done here. I had it first on CD, but I'm turning him into a bit of a vinyl snob. I found that lately. Don't like that at all. Okay. Biggest misconception here in the vinyl community. Well, I'm quite passive in this vinyl community. I don't know whether I'm actually really a member of it, but I've been a vinyl collector. I've been buying records since 1983. I've been considering myself a record collector since 1994. I haven't been that active because I mainly started this YouTube channel to show some of my 78 RPMs, hence the name 78 RPM blog. But of course I've been collecting vinyls much longer than I've been collecting 78 RPMs, so I can't really answer that because I don't know whether anybody in the vinyl community actually know anything about my collection and have any misconceptions or so on. 2 to 5 songs that never gets old for you. Well, I could pick lots of different songs from different albums, but I thought, well, it's hard to pick up to 5 ones, so I checked through my boxes of singles to pick out 5 singles with good songs that I never get tired of. Well, first of all, we got the Swedish super opera singer Jussi Björling and his interpretations of Adele's "O Holy Night." That's been every Christmas they play it, so you hear it all the time. But I never grow tired of it. It's fantastic. This is a pressing from the 70s, obviously, since you see the orange RCA label, but never mind. Recently late Gary Moore, Still Got the Blues. The guitar solo mainly is something I never grow tired of, because I heard this as well, how old was I? 15 years old, and I thought, well, wow, that's some song, but I've never grown tired of that. Now over to another song that I liked more and more for each year when I get older, because I thought I got a bit bored by it when it was a big hit, but now I like it a lot. It's Gianna Nannini, the Italian singer, and I Maschi, big hit in '87, and I think it's a lovely song. Her great raspy passion in it. I like that a lot. But I wasn't too fond of it then when it was a big hit, but now. Alright, another song that isn't from my childhood here. Edith Piaf, Milord. Magnificent recording for, let's see, Columbia here. This is Danish EP from Columbia, late 50s probably. Danish record, Swedish sleeve. Quite common in the early days of vinyl. Well, anyway, Milord, I never grew tired of that one. She was magnificent, Edith Piaf. Okay, and now over to Guilty Pleasure, because this is not that cool to like, but I like it anyway. Some Dutch country, Pussycat. They had a big hit with a song called Mississippi in 1976, but this is a follow-up hit called If You Ever Come to Amsterdam by their great songwriter Werner Teunissen. I'm not sure about the pronunciation there, but I think his name is Teunissen, and I recently heard that he had passed away. Great shame, because it was a great songwriter, Werner Teunissen. And Pussycat, If You Ever Come to Amsterdam. Never grow tired of that one. Okay, share an idea that would make the vinyl community better. Well, keep an open mind, keep being curious about records, what others like, and what others find interesting. Keep an open mind. That's the only idea I feel like sharing right now, and it's probably quite obvious, but still, it's all about different tastes, of course. So, but That's the advice I would give right now. Okay, I've been talking now for 10 minutes and I only answered Mr. Hall of Fame's questions, so I think I'll stop there and check whether I could make some other answering with videos later. Bye. Favorite moments.